first things you may want to know when you arrive in KK is where the local shops are. There are 6 main shopping centres around KK, and this is the Wisma Merdeka. It's the oldest of all the shopping centres, but it's useful because there are a number of money changers. They have the best rates that you're going to find in town, and there are 7 of them in total. They are generally all within about a cent of each other. The Merdeka is the oldest of the big shopping centres in town, and it is showing its age a bit. Just across the road on the left of shot there, you'll find a number of travel agents. That's a useful place to go to if you're going to book tours around KK. A little further south is KK Plaza. All of these shopping centres are within an easy walk of each other. In the basement of KK Plaza is a useful supermarket. Across the road towards the sea is Central Market. Further south again is Centre Point. The centre has a good supermarket in the basement, and there are a lot of eateries on the 4th floor. There's a good cheap Chinese restaurant hidden away in a corner. There's a pretty good dim sum restaurant, and a little further down the same corridor is Sushi King. Merdeka, KK Plaza and Centre Point are pretty similar to each other in most other respects, with a lot of very small shops selling all sorts of goods. 5-star Hainanese chicken rice and barbecue pork, yep, that's the name of the restaurant, is the one we went to most often. We also had a go at Sushi King, where you can get a smorgasbord of sushi for about 40 ringgit. We really picked out at this place. The supermarket is a good spot to pick up any food you want to take back to the hotel with you, or anything you want to take home. Shopping centre number 4 is Oceanus Mall. For some reason it's not very popular and really hasn't been fitted out with that many shops. We thought it was a great spot, but unfortunately other shoppers don't seem to agree with us. The Imago is the most southerly of the shopping centres in the main part of KK. It's very upmarket and it's very expensive. If you're looking to pick up high-priced branded products, then this is the place to go. We just had a look round and fled back to the cheaper places a little further north. The last of the 6 main shopping centres in central KK is the Suria Sabah. This is a bit of an upmarket shopping centre, and it lies somewhere between the 3 local shopping centres and the Imago in terms of price. You'll also find quite a useful supermarket in this shopping centre, a little bit higher priced than the other 2, but not too bad really. One of the most popular places to visit are the Gaia Street Sunday markets. There are all sorts of products available here. Tourist stuff, local foods, ready-to-eat foods, clothes, household gear, just about anything you can think of that would normally be at any of the markets you'll find along this long street. The waterfront area of KK is an interesting place to take a walk during the day. It's very different at this time than it is at night. At night it comes alive with markets and bars. In the evenings, the waterfront is completely transformed. You wouldn't even know it was the same place. All sorts of hawker stalls set up, restaurants open, and markets are very active with people jostling, walking through the narrow alleyways and looking at all the different goods available. During festival times, you'll find short-term markets are sometimes set up along the streets. This was the festival of Ramadan, and Malay stalls set up to sell food after 6 p.m. Across the road from KK Plaza, you'll find a couple of Chinese shops that sell bakwa. This is a type of dried meat, mostly made of pork or chicken. Very popular. Just don't try to bring any back into Australia, because you can't bring it in from Malaysia, although you can bring it in from Singapore. Just across the road from KK Plaza, on the waterfront side, is Central Markets. These are very much a local market. The ground floor has all sorts of fresh produce, spices, sauces, fruit and many other products associated with just general home cooking. Up on the first floor, there's an eatery. This appears to be mostly Malay food. Behind the food hall, there's another shopping area that has things like clothes, linen, Manchester, that sort of thing. There are all sorts of amazing places to eat in KK, from coffee shops, to markets, to even upmarket places like Japanese restaurants that really aren't that expensive for a set lunch. Food in Malaysia is cheap and delicious, easily available, and there's just about anything to suit your taste. What more could you ask for? It's a great place to go and sightsee, a great place to go and buy things, and most of all, an incredible place to eat. In the final video of this series, we'll head out on a couple of tours, have a look at areas a little bit further away from KK,